Welcome to this tutorial on selecting the data for your application. When we created the new app project using the new project wizard, we identified the main table that will be used for this application, in this case the listings table. There are several other tables that we will need for this application, including detail tables, lookup tables, and onboard tables such as contacts. You may also wish to create join tables, which will be used as main, detail, or lookup tables. This tutorial will cover all of these topics. The data section of the Project Navigator contains all of the tables that are available to your application. When the designer is first opened, the data section is typically collapsed. Here you can see the listings table that was created by the wizard. Main tables are simply tables that are not dependent on any other table. You can retrieve a selection of records from these tables based on a search criteria and display the results in a list or grid on a top-level form, such as the main listings form that was created by the wizard. To add another main table, simply click on Tables and the Add button to display the Select Table dialog box. This will display all of the tables that are available in the designated database. Select the table you wish to add and click OK. You can add as many tables as you wish. Note that you can add additional tables from either the designated database or from the onboard tables that reside on the device itself. I will click the radio button for onboard tables and select the contacts table. For each table that you add, select that table, expand the drop-down list, and click on the Add Field wizard to identify the fields to be used within your application. Don't forget to indicate which fields can be updated. Because we are going to be adding contact entries, all of the fields must be flagged as being updatable. Detail or child tables are tables that are dependent on a main or master table. In this example, the main table, listings, contains a record for each property listed for sale. The rooms table contains a description of each room in that property, such that there may be 0 or more room records for each listing record. Records in the rooms table contain a listing ID for the listing record to which they belong. Note that DragonRAD supports multiple levels of detail or child tables. To add the rooms detail table, simply click on the listings table, and from the menu select Add Detail Table. In the Select Table window, select the detail table, in this case rooms, and identify the key that will be used to link the two tables, in this case the listing ID. Now click the rooms table and use the Add Field wizard to include the fields that you require. I will add two more detail tables, photos and viewing. You can also add lookup tables. Lookup tables are used to populate drop-down lists. There is nothing special about a lookup table. You can add them just like any other top-level table. Select the Tables node and click Add. There are several lookup tables we will need for this application. Let's start by adding the Listing Type lookup table. As before, you need to click on the table and use the Add Field wizard to select the rest of the fields. I will also add the Building Type table as a lookup table. Because the type of building is dependent on the type of listing, I will add the Building Type table as a detail table to the Listing Type table. I will also add the beds and the baths lookup tables. You can add as many lookup tables as you wish. You can also create join tables with any main or detail table by linking the two tables through a common key. Select the table in which you wish to create the join, in this case the listings table. Expand the drop-down list and select Add Join Table. In the Select Table dialog box, identify the table that you wish to join, in this case the municipality table, and the key field that will be used to link the two tables together, in this case the municipality ID. By joining these two tables, I will be able to display a description of the municipality in which the listing is located. DragonRAD also supports data or row objects. Row objects are a special case of a main table that is limited to a single row. They can be used to store data and are somewhat equivalent to an instance of a class in a programming world. Adding a row objects table is exactly the same as adding any other table. However, there are no row object tables required for this sample application. Don't forget to save your changes before you exit. This concludes the tutorial on selecting the data for your application. In another tutorial, I will show you how to add and embellish the screens that comprise your application. Thank you.